I'm Dolly. I'm the museum manager at the Moses Lake Museum and Art Center. And this is Ann. She's our curator.
Hi.
And we're going to show you some neat stuff we have in the museum today because we can't have you in here until phase 3. We're really looking forward to having you back. We're going to show you what's in this case, and when you come back in the museum, you'll have a deep, deep appreciation for what we've got going on here. So what do we have here, Ann?
Well, one of the things that the Moses Lake Museum collects is ephemera. So ephemera is those temporary types of media that weren't meant to last more than a day or two. So one of the examples we're going to talk about today are matchbooks. We have a large collection of matchbooks in our collection that profile local businesses in town. And without these, the names of these businesses would have been lost to history. Some of the matchbooks we have even have the business owners. So again, that would just be lost. So as you look in the case, we have some for OK Tire Stores, Smitty's Pancake House, different gas stations in town, and even hotels.
What are some other examples of ephemera?
Postcards are a good one. Programs to graduations, programs to the Miss Moses Lake pageants.
So anything you would use for a day or two and then just sort of toss away.
Exactly. We kind of like to call it, one man's trash is the Moses Lake Museum's treasure. So they may not mean anything to you, like a napkin from our 50th wedding anniversary, but if that family's name was printed on there, it means a lot to us because it tracks that history.
Exactly. That's awesome. I love ephemera. I think about things like the little placemats that have the games on them. They show you what the advertising was like at a particular time in history, what things people found funny and clever. Do you ever find funny matchbooks or matchbooks that are a little risque?
We have had some risque matchbooks that I found with some pinups on the back for different gas stations. But even ticket stubs are a good piece of ephemera. Mm-hmm. Just things that people didn't always think to write down and save, but saved it for because it was sentimental, can mean a lot to Moses Lake history.
Awesome. Did you get a shot of these matchbooks over here?
Yeah.
A lot of restaurants in town. And what's also neat is some of our hotels have had different owners, and that has been traced through the different matchbooks. I've been able to record that in the records.
Really cool. I also love those motel ashtrays.
Yes.
I don't know if that's necessarily ephemera, but sometimes you find them and they have these really cool graphics on them, or they have like an old phone number that's like Klondike 942 or something.
I believe
like
Moses
that.
Lakes was Rockwell.
Oh, was it?
Before the number.
Cool.
But what you're also seeing in the case is some of those examples of ephemera too. We have patches, different keychains from businesses, and then even some bank giveaways for banks that don't even exist anymore, like the Roof State Bank in Wheeler.
Okay. So what would you say to someone who's cleaning out, Grandma and Grandpa's attic and comes across some postcards and things from Moses Lake? What would you tell them?
I would tell them, think of the Moses Lake Museum and Art Center. Because again, one man's trash is the Moses Lake Museum's treasure. Bring those things in from the basement, the attic, the garage. Keep them away from temperature and humidity fluctuations. We want to protect these items. If they're on cardboard, take them out. And then give us a call. It could be something we could add to the history of Moses Lake.
Is there anything else you'd like to share, Ann?
Well, I just want to remind everybody when we do open, come take a look down. We're always changing out our exhibit cases to get as much of our history on display as possible. Because our superpower is saving Moses Lake history.
Right. I'm Dolly. This is Ann. And we'll see you soon.